Hello, my name is Meredith and welcome to the Elder Sage. Today we're going to be talking about self-confidence, what it is and how to build it. So first of all, what is self-confidence? I'm not talking about that rah-rah kind where people feel, confident because everything is going their way. I'm talking about that quiet confidence that comes when you have a purpose in life. And what I mean by having a purpose is that you have a higher goal to strive towards, and you dedicate your actions towards achieving that goal. It is the highest way of functioning in life, because the majority of people struggle with confidence. They lack confidence and they feel insecure because their focus is on themselves. It's called self-consciousness. It's just another form of ego, focusing on yourself, thinking only of you, this body, your mind, what other people will think of you. Who cares, really, honestly, who cares? So self-confidence comes when you have a higher purpose in life. And what I mean by a higher purpose is that you dedicate your thoughts, your emotions, and your actions towards becoming a better human, being the best person you can possibly be. Now, this is a goal or an ideal that we can all aspire for. But if you want to take it a step further, you could say that your higher purpose in life is to realize your essential nature, who you truly are. For me, that's my goal in life. To realize who I truly am. And I know that I am the self, the true self, pure consciousness. That is who I am, but I have not realized it yet. So everything that I do is dedicated towards achieving that. But if that's too high, then tone it down a little and say, okay, yes, I can aspire to become a better human being. That I can do. And what is a better human being? A better human being is one that doesn't think of themselves so much. A person who thinks of others before themselves, who thinks of the grand scheme of things, the bigger picture. So when we have a higher purpose in life and we're dedicating our actions towards that, then we gain self-confidence. We are just being ourselves. And isn't that what everybody wants to be? They just want to be themselves. That is called being authentic, being real, being true to yourself. As Shakespeare says, to thine own self be true, and it must follow as night the day. Then thou canst not be false to any man. You can't be false to anyone when you are true to yourself. So this is how I function in life. I have that purpose, that goal in the back of my mind, and I dedicate everything that I do towards achieving that. Whether it's washing the dishes, cleaning the floor, writing, studying. Even at 62 years of age, I'm studying because it's a lifetime study. It's one thing to intellectualize this idea of non-duality, but it's another thing to embody it completely. Now, I stand in non-duality, but I know that I am still very much human and that I have a way to go before I actually realize who I truly am. But I'm well on the way. Like I'm growing into eldership, I'm growing into my true self. And isn't that what spirituality is all about? It's about having this full-time awareness of that truth. So having a higher purpose means that you have a full-time awareness of what it is you're doing, where it is you're heading, and that is towards truth. So with that, I hope you gain a picture of what self-confidence means. Without having a higher purpose, you cannot be confident, because your mind will fall back into thinking about yourself, being self-conscious, not self-aware, being self-conscious. So with that, I bid you farewell and hope you will join me next time with the next video. Thank you. Bye for now.